Hi, hello. I'm the Queen of Daggers. I hold the cards. Pardon that giggle, my vape just fell. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's time for your love reading. Alright, here's the story, my dear. I have a card for you, for your person, for your situation. I have a spread for you. I have a spread for your person, and I have a spread for your outcome and advice, as well as a little advice from our extraterrestrial friends, thanks to the mystic Martian Oracle given to me by my favorite alien, a dear Aquarius. So, you are the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to go in your favor. Trust me. Please trust me. During this reading, during this entire reading, I need you to trust me. Trust the process, as they say. Trust in spirit. These cards turn very good, very quick. Your person is Temperance. Your person has your card. You may be dealing with another Sag. Could very well be. Or they just embody that Sagittarian energy you love so very much. They are most certainly on a journey towards wisdom and understanding. And it's a journey that will align with yours. Now, your situation is the Empress in reverse, and ordinarily I would find that a bit concerning. However, here it makes a lot of sense. And while it may sound like a bad card to you, I assure you it's not, and I can't wait for you to find out why. So here we go. Your spread, it really starts in the past until we get to the bottom of the deck. There's something that wasn't serving you. This may have been a relationship, this may have just been life in general, but whatever was going on, you saw all of the work that you put into it add up to nothing. And you look back at it as a horrible idea. Maybe one of the worst decisions you've ever made. Hopefully it's not that bad, but you've taken back everything you gave to it. And you learn to walk away. You're ready for a rebirth. You have the Death card. I love seeing the Death card. When I see a top row like this, the Death card is what I want to see. Now, for a while, after this ending, you didn't think happiness was possible. You didn't think this new love, this puppy love, this really finding someone and getting that little kids handing each other bouquets, you know, writing each other notes in study hall kind of vibe. You didn't think you'd get that again. But you're ready for a new journey. And this is where things get good. For a while you didn't think you'd be able to celebrate something like this again. Until one day, there is something you want to offer. You've gotten it back. You've gotten this spark. Please ignore the cake batter stain on my jeans. Thank you. You're ready to come out of your shell. You've grown. You've earned your wisdom in your hermit mode. And as a Virgo, I commend you on that. Very analytical, very practical, beautiful. And now, it's time to take off your hood and look up. Put down the walking stick. You no longer need that crutch, so to speak. Unless you're like me and you're a cripple, in which case, what are you gonna do? So while you weren't exactly looking for love, and you didn't really make the executive decision to find it, you most certainly found yourself healing. And that's where we hit the Ace of Pentacles. Now the fun thing about the Ace of Pentacles is in love, not only is it offering something, but it can also be considered the road to marriage, or at least something long-term, stable, steady, good things. Told you, trust the process. You're ready to give again. You're ready to get up. You're ready to find this love, and you know what that leads to? Love at first sight. This is going to be something cataclysmic in the best way. This is going to be transformative. This is going to be life-changing. You are ready to be a new person, in that you are ready to let go of all of this. Something new is coming to you, Sag, and I can't wait to see it. And while I set out your person's cards, I would like to say, if you're new here or if you're returning and have yet to do so, please hit the subscribe button. It does help me pick up on your energy for future reads, and honestly, it would just be really nice to see you again, especially after a read like this. I really want to know how it's going for you. So your person, in their cards, we almost have the same thing. They're taking back from something that they gave to that didn't serve them either. They've stopped working towards that. They're no longer giving to it. They realize it wasn't their best decision, and here they're taking back their power. They're getting up, they're saying no. They're ready to celebrate, they're ready to be happy with other people. Even though they're kind of doubting their intuition, which is fair. They're temperance, they're looking for balance, and temperance is also healing. It's an intense card of healing. So they may be a little worried that they haven't fully healed yet, but suddenly they know they can act. I think they reach a point where they can trust themselves to act, even though it scares them. And of course it does. Love is a terrifying thing. Sag, I'm sure you understand based on your top row, love is a terrifying thing, but they too have the Hermit in reverse. What a pair. And again, they're a little afraid of trusting their intuition because they've just gotten out of that Ten of Swords energy. The thing about the Ten of Swords I love though is that it literally cannot get any worse. It's all uphill from there. And here she is, my favorite card, the Queen of Swords. So this may be somebody a little older than you, maybe somebody you can look to as almost a mentor figure in certain aspects of life. Not entirely, I'm not saying this is like your tutor or somebody who's in a higher elevation at work, although they may be. But they're not dealing with any bullshit anymore. They're not messing around. And if they're going towards you, congratulations. You must have your shit together somehow, because the Queen of Swords, she doesn't play. They too are ready to get up and go. They do want to offer something. Now, of course, they're a little nervous. They don't want to give it all away right away. But look who it is. That's the Tower card again. Beautiful. I love this for you. I love this for you. They have this spark, this idea, this dream. And it seems to be you. Look at that. They're ready to give, and they know they have enough within them to realize they're not giving everything away. And while they've just ended this healing journey, they have, so they're a little unsure that they're going to be, 100% able to give to this, in a sense that they're new to getting back out there, okay? It's difficult, and it's difficult to manage, and it's difficult to manage this, where did you go? Thank you. This intense a situation. It can be a little scary. It can be a little scary. But with the Empress and the Emperor in reverse here, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. They want to start an empire, but they're nervous. They're nervous. And who wouldn't be? Sag, you're wonderful. You can be a little intimidating. I think they're intimidated. Honestly, you intimidate them entirely, but they're really willing to go for it. They're not holding themselves back anymore. They've walked away from everything that caused them to hold themselves back. And they're ready for that happy ending. And they're ready for that happy ending with you. Now, the part I really like, your outcome and advice. It just gets better, Sag. This reading just gets better. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is also a good time while I'm laying out cards to say if you would like a personal reading for any reason at all. My email is in the description box, and somehow you guys got an extra card for this, so congratulations. I don't know why, I'm not questioning it. You both want to communicate with each other, you want to bring this in, and you're making the decision to do it, and you're going for it. You're completely going for it, even though you know that this can hurt you again. You're willing to take this risk because you know that this is possible. And you're willing to go in. And here we have the Emperor upright. This is where you guys see that you don't have to be intimidated by each other, because together you can build something beautiful rather than watch it fall apart. You guys have already had your tower moments. The only tower moment you're having now is building something beautiful. And with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, they know it's not going to be as hard as they thought, as you thought, as any of you think, either of you. And you're done looking towards the past. You're done looking towards what didn't work. Instead, you're ready to focus on giving to what does. And here it gets even better. So you're both healing. You're the wounded warriors, but you found each other. There's no idealizing here. And yes, you've been through a lot. 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 But here we go again. Ace of Pentacles. Willing to offer something, as well as the road to marriage, the road to true happiness. Doesn't necessarily have to be marriage if you're not a marriage person. Could just be long-term stability within each other. Keep that in mind. I know not everyone is there for marriage. I certainly don't want to risk my credit score, so you're ready to make that choice. And you finally trust yourselves. And now this is less of an idea and it's more knowledge, because you've made the call. And while this is showing up in reverse, it's because you're not afraid of it anymore. You're not afraid. You're not afraid that you have to hold on to all of yourself. You're not afraid of getting too much. Normally I would see this as a poor card for this situation. However, if you think of the Nine of Cups, okay, follow me on this. Nine of Cups is a man who has everything, but he's alone. Nine of Pentacles, she's got everything, but all she has is her bird. A little birdie on her shoulder, maybe telling her that things are going to be okay. She's still alone. You guys don't want to be alone. Just think of it like that. Because bam! The King of Pentacles, you're ready to go for it. Because you know you can trust each other. The worst is over, and this is what you're seeing together. The house, the kids, if you want to have kids, it's beautiful. Holding each other under the cloak of protection, trust, beauty. And even though things haven't gone great in the past, you're ready for a future where it does. Yes, I told you, it gets better. So the reason you have the Empress in reverse here, okay, is because this is new uncharted territory. You have yet to build an empire with this person. And your previous empires, respectively, have fallen. So now, it's time to work together to build something new. Okay, so you get the Taos. The Taosicians. Taosicians? I apologize if I said that wrong, and you know how to say it right. They're resilient, they're bold, and they're sassy. It's in reverse, because you guys went through a lot. You didn't feel as resilient, and maybe you're coming towards each other a little shy. You're not so much sassy because you don't have to be. You don't have to put on this faux air of confidence. If you look at her, she's really got this vibe of, yeah, what? And what? Fuck you. No, this is trust, this is calm. This is understanding. This isn't putting on airs because you don't have to. Because you know this is going to make you happy. And it's not something you have to fear. So, Sag, this is what I have for you. Feel free to join me on Monday for a new reading. I love you very much, and I'll see you around. Bye!